I've lost the point. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my focus and I don't know why I'm doing this to begin with. So welcome to day 136 of my 365 day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud while playing Minecraft. I don't really know how to phrase this, but I'm beginning to lose my sense of purpose. Why am I doing this to begin with? And first of all, I just want to clarify, I'm doing a voiceover for today's video because OBS decided, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna record your voice while we're, recording Minecraft gameplay. So you can go screw off and, have to record again. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But I should probably clarify what this whole channel's about. Basically, I'm Glorporous. I'm a 16-year-old that's been recording videos for 136 days straight, and I plan to do this for the entire year. And I'm doing this because I want to observe how I change. I want to see how I improve. I need change. The problem with that is I haven't really changed much. I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel like 136 days have amounted to absolutely nothing. If you're looking at the gameplay right now, I'm probably trying to sleep, and the problem with that is all of the houses, all of the buildings, they don't look like anything. It feels like I haven't accomplished anything, and it feels like through the struggle, through the difficulties that I faced, I haven't really progressed much. And that's what I'm really scared about. What if this all amounts to nothing? What if I don't do much? What if this is all just useless? What if, I'm saying too many what ifs, but you get my point. Alright, so for today we're just gonna be working more on this building, but I assure you guys I'm just gonna be finishing this building. I don't really know what else I can add to this building, but yeah, so we're just gonna be working on the roof, and then we're gonna be adding some moss. But basically, it's weird. It's so difficult to explain, but every single time I stay up late at night to record these videos, I don't feel as excited as I was during the first few days. I think during the start of this series, I was originally very excited, I'm gonna start a YouTube career, I'm gonna start doing a whole bunch of stuff. But at this point in time, I feel like it's become a chore. I feel like I'm not really happy. I don't think I'm progressing much. And I'm really scared. I'm stuck here. And by the way, I have exams. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do, so I'm gonna tell you guys about it. Sorry if my audio is a little bit weird because you can hear all the background noise, but just try to ignore it. Basically, I went to the mall with my friend yesterday, or actually 2 days prior to this video's release, and basically we discussed about forming a content group. And first of all, there's so much on my plate. I have exams, I went to the mall with my friend to discuss a content group, and then I also have a separate organization that I've been meaning to work on, that I'm leading, that I co-founded with 2 other people. And it feels like there's so much on my plate, and at the same time, I'm nothing. I don't know what I'm eating. I don't know how I'm gonna digest all of this stuff. Is it gonna turn into poop, or is it gonna turn into a gold egg? I don't know. But I don't really get the purpose of all of this. What's the point? Cause I spent 136 days working on houses. Like right now, you're watching me build the stairs and whatever, and it feels like it's gonna all amount to nothing, cause I just thought of something really new. Yesterday, uh, before this video was recorded, I had a meeting, student council, and the thing is, I felt very lonely. I felt like everyone else in that room discussing, they knew what they wanted to do, and I didn't. I was there to serve. I feel like if someone handed me a document telling me, oh, you should do this, go work on this, fill all of this out and just help us out, I could probably do that. But if you tell me to do something independently, I'll struggle. It's so weird. I'm like a dog, like if I don't have a guide, I'm gonna be lost. I'm probably gonna run out of the house and be lost, It's weird, but basically the analogy that I've been trying to explain is I'm lost. I've been distracted with a whole bunch of stuff, and now that I'm trying to get back on the path, I feel like I've lost it. I don't know, I didn't keep track, and there's no guide. No one's guiding me through this journey, only myself. And I'm not a reliable guide, no one would hire me for the tour guide services. Weird analogy, but I think you sort of get my point. Basically, it's so difficult, it's so frustrating. Every single time I record, it feels like a chore, it feels like an absolute chore. And by the way, you saw in my recording, I forgot to take the bone meal earlier, which is insane. Oh, that's a very nice looking rabbit. He's at the peak. He's admiring the scenery. That's some aura farming right there. That's very nice. I said something along those lines, okay, in my original recording. I just feel so exhausted, It's so, I can't even explain it. That's the worst part. And you wanna know something really bad about this particular gameplay right now, like what I'm doing? I forgot to bring a hoe. I brought the bone meal, I forgot to bring the hoe, The thing is, I record so late every single day. I've never bothered to tell anyone about this whole channel because I feel like I need to keep this to myself because it feels special to me. But special to me, why? Is it gonna help me out in the future? Is it gonna progress me? Because I feel like I have a whole bunch of subscribers and I'm really grateful for everyone that's been following along with my journey, but I just feel like it's awkward, like no one really minds it. You're listening to a 16-year-old record what he's thinking, what he's feeling. And if that helps you understand the teenage psyche better, then sure, that's very nice. But it's odd, But I don't blame you for it. I put myself out here with reason. But okay, I'm losing the point of what I'm trying to say. But basically, I record so late at night that I've been literally degrading my brain. I feel every single section of my brain deteriorate. Yeah, see, even my speech, I have speech impediments now. Why do they make it so difficult to make these words, to say these words? I feel like every single part of my brain is just fried. I've been recording so late at night, especially on school days. I feel like on school days, I've just been recording very late as well, especially when I have exams. I still record sometimes, and it sucks. It puts so much pressure on me. And I feel burdened by this. And what I did earlier and what I'm doing right now is I retrieved the diamond hoe that I forgot. And even before this, I forgot the bone meal which I needed to grow the moss. So I'm forgetting. I'm so distracted by so many different things. I'm multitasking. Every single time I record, it's separate from the previous video. None of the knowledge that I had before carries forward, and I think that's because I lack so much sleep. And the thing is, this whole channel is about me trying to change, but I can't change if the very thing that's going on when I'm making this channel is preventing me from changing, which is lack of sleep. I feel like a lack of sleep has made me a lot less sane. At school, I feel like I'm not as obedient as I once was. I mean, of course, I still obey the teacher. I'm perfectly fine, but I feel less sane. I feel like I've lost the point. And right now I'm blanking because I feel very pressured to say whatever. I think that's also another part of all of this, is that I can't really speak impromptu for usually 15 minutes straight every single day. And when you force yourself to speak every single day for that amount of time straight with barely any editing, it gets to a point, you get tired, you get disoriented, and you sort of lose the whole point of why you spoke to begin with. And I know change. I've been trying to document how I've been changing, but I just can't help but feel like I'm stale. I'm not changing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not progressing, because I don't know. It's so weird trying to explain all of this. It feels like I'm getting nowhere. It feels like this will amount to absolutely nothing in the end. I'm putting all of my hopes towards the future, specifically after my exam season, because after exam season you're free, you have barely anything to do, and I'm hoping that I can just be free, that I can do whatever I want when recording these videos, and I'll be doing a whole bunch more stuff. Hopefully that's the thing that I'll be doing, but you never know. I'll end up doing something stupid. Maybe I have to go on vacation. I really hope I don't have to go on vacation, because I would have to record a whole bunch of videos prior, and that would make me so exhausted, that would make me so burnt out. I don't know. I'm panicking. I think the problem that I've been trying to identify is that I can't do this alone. Even though I'm sharing my thoughts online, letting people hear what I have to say, I can't help but feel that what I'm trying to do isn't reciprocated. Like it there's effort, there's a will, there's a knowing, there's an understanding that I need to go somewhere. I need to be headed in a certain direction. I'm directionless. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. I don't know why I do this channel. I don't know how it's gonna benefit me. I don't know anything. And that's a significant problem. It's just I really need guidance. But at the same time, the people who could probably give me advice and give me guidance, like my parents, for example, or my sister, I feel too embarrassed to tell them about this. What if they watch every single video back and then they realize that they've misunderstood their child, their loved one? Because truth is, I don't speak about any of this with my family. This is me time, alone time, and that's why I record very late at night, and it's costing me so much. I'm at a dilemma where I feel comfortable recording at night, but at the same time, recording at night makes me think worse at the day, and it also prevents me from connecting with my family. I feel so isolated, I feel so lost, I feel like I really need a helping hand, and I don't know how to express that. We're nearing the end of the video. I feel like I've explained a whole bunch. Thankfully it's a voiceover, so I don't have to be simultaneously thinking about what I'm doing in game. So hopefully all of this was entertaining. I'm really sorry if it's weird. That's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and I'm sorry. Okay, if you guys know how to help, then that would be really nice. Thank you so much, and bye bye.